Hey, run, they check on my brother. Nigga, I stutter. Shawty just love you on scene, yeah, she want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. On my gossip, Bruce on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about the amount. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it.
Look. Crowd is assembled here at the FedEx. Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Here we go. And for the Memphis Grizzlies guys, they come in off that loss to the Jazz. So the Hornets win the tip. Pass to Green. Bridges outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. The three-point shot, so important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now here's Morant. Edey can't hit. Bridges outside. No good on the triple. Pass to Morant. Here's Edey. He's guarded by Williams. Bain with it. This one for three. He's off on that one. We're about 1 minute into the first. Ball from long range. That shot, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They set the screen. Williams with the block. And they get it back.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both good from the line that time. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Miller with a wide open look. buries the long-range jumper.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Ball from long range. And another three for Charlotte.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Bain with it. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Morant outside. Pass to Wells. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Outside, Bain. Pass to Wells. Morant outside. Jackson in the corner. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Heaney. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte in the lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thanks, David. On the wing, Bridges. Miller outside. Back to Bridges. A three-pointer, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And the shot by Wells, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Miller, no luck. Morant surveying the D. Outside, Bain. Sinks the three-pointer.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Back to Ball. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Mark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. Memphis leading. Morant outside. Back to Bain. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Now Miller. Back to Ball. Going inside. And it's good. 2 points. Ball's got 9 points.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Pass to Edey. Rebound by Williams. Miller outside. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Now it's a 4-point Hornets lead. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
It's that time, Grizzlies fan. Here comes your Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Here's Pippen. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Jackson. Williams with the block.
Excellent defensive instincts gets Williams there for the block.
Johnson, good.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Jackson from long range. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets leading by 6. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
There's the pick.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Right side, Pippen. Lock at 6. Pass to Huff to stop the drought. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here is Smith. Still without a basket. Back to Ball. Over Kennard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Outside for Jackson. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Johnson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And now a 10-point Hornets lead. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Drills it from outside.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Hornets.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Charlotte making a switch here. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 7-point differential. Pass to Man. Back to Smith. Man with it. Pulls from the top of the key. That's short off the rim. Here's Pippen. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Nick Smith.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Memphis. Out to Smith from downtown. Back to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got his third basket of the night.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Pippen outside. Here's Aldama. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now, Man hasn't made one yet. And he hits the jump shot. And now it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Man. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Outside Williams. Johnson surveying the floor. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Nurkic. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
The shake. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. I came back as a Grizzlies player, and I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. On the wing, Williams. Lets the three fly. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. And it's Nick Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Man. He averages about 5 points a game. Screen by Nurkic. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Bobbed up there for Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Nurkic. Misses the baby hook. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Bane. Rebound by Nurkic.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Man up top. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Smith. Ring shot on the way. And the jumper is good. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Bane. Back to Morant. Now here's Bane. Over Smith. Bane, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Grizzlies making a switch here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Smith. It's rebounded by Memphis. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Morant outside. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's man.
Rockets foul call. James. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
And the Grizzlies making a change here.
Grizzlies, number 22,
Man with it. He wants to get it to Nurkic and does. 6 on the shot clock. Can't hit the step back jump shot. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Huff. Here's the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Charlotte leading by 3. Now, man. Smith surveying the D. Here's Nurkic. Man in the corner. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hops. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
It's a close game here in Memphis. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
On the wing, man. No good with the wing jumper. Outside, Bain. Pass to Morant. Back to Bain. Now Eldama. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And Charlotte turns it over again.
Substitution for the away team, number 0.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Morant. He's got 9. Outside, Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
To end the cold streak. And the Hornets miss again. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Jackson. Can't hit from in close.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hornets leading by 3. Outside, Ball. Picked by Bridges. Miller outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. Jumps up. And Bridges jams it in.
Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
Here's Bain. Yep, that one goes in there. Bain's got 7 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Wells. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on the quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Miller's got room. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Fires from deep. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Now, here's Bridges. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Morant. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Ball from long range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Hornets trail by 3. Bridges outside. Here's Here's Miller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
Both free throws good for Miller.
You know, for Miller, to me, it's about playing to his strengths. When he does that, he's an effective player.
And the Grizzlies with possession. Williams looking over the floor. Here's Jackson. Over to the left wing. Jackson is doubled. 4 on the clock. 17-foot shot on the way. Morant with another miss. Miller outside. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And it's Williams with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Wells with it. Fires top of the key. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Kick by Bridges. Ball with it. Now guarded by Wells. Miller outside. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here's Wells. Miller grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Here's Edey. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Pass to Johnson. .11 left in the first half. Tries to save it. Miller with the ball. Williams picks him up. Lets it go from the wing. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 13 points.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Morant with the steal. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Edey's got 4 this quarter.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
To the middle. Here's Williams. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wells' shot is good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Ball with a wide open look. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Morant outside. Pass to Wells. Jackson up top. 6 to shoot. Left side, Bain. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Johnson outside. Now Williams. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Morant. Into the lane. The shot comes out. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Morant. Williams with the block. Pick by Williams. Johnson outside. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain with it. He's got 7. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Misses the 3.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Now, Miller. He's got 16. There's Ball with the 3. Wells grabs the miss.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
And here's Miller. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Here's Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson's going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
And the free throw, no good. Charlotte trailing. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Miller outside. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. So it's the Hornets now. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Pass the ball. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Green, no luck. Memphis leading. Pippen outside. Here's Huff. And here is Wells. He's covered by Ball. Nurkic with the block. All alone. And Miller throws it down hard.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
Right here. Now, here's Pippen. Good on the shot. Pippen's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Back to Ball. Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges got 6.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Pass to Wells. Outside for Pippen. Altama with the ball. Good on the triple. He has 5. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And here is Green.
Grizzlies foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Bridges. He has 6. The 3. It's hauled in by Huff.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wells. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Man with it. Out to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Wells wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Wells has got 14 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Now, man. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Huff. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Pass to Kennard. Offensive rebound.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Smith. The teardrop falls in. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Pippen. count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Man can't hit.
And nothing fancy, really, about that play. That's just good old-fashioned, hard-nosed basketball to get that one.
Kennard on the wing. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Kennard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Smith. It's hauled in by Huff. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
13.
Here's Aldama. He has 5. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Kennard. And the shot falls short this time.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Bridges for 3. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 11 points.
You know, since entering the league, Bridges has really worked tirelessly on his game, especially the three-point shot, and you see the results of that labor.
Back to Pippen. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Out to Smith for the tie. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
1:33 left in the third quarter of the game. Aldama with the ball. Outside for Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Wells. Takes the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Now, man. Smith outside. For the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 3-point Charlotte lead.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Now, here's Wells. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kennard. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Memphis, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Kennard. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Johnson outside. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Aldama with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. And another miss by Memphis.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
From deep, Williams. He can't get it to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hornets on top, leading by just one.
67.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And here's Sharp. They lead by one. Takes a three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. There's a good screen. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And here's Sharp. Here's Mann. Now Smith. Shot clock at 5. And it's Morant with the rebound.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Looking to get it going. And Morant throws it down.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Mann with it. Johnson outside. Launches a three. And the Hornets miss again. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Now Smith defending. It's Jackson with the drive. And even 3-on-3 break. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Morant. Right wing. Kennard with the ball. And here's Morant. It's deflected. Smith outside. Pass to Diabate. And that one is stuffed right through. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Morant outside. And Aldama slams it in.
This is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
And the Hornets making a change here. Free throw no good from Aldama. Charlotte trailing. Johnson outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis's head coach had some words for the team during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Ball no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Bain with it. And it's Miller picking him up. Morant with a wide open look.
field, one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Now, here's ball. Miller outside. Nice shot from the wing. Miller's got 20 points.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Outside, Bain. Pass to Morant. Jackson in the corner. Nobody near Williams. Offline with his three. And here's ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Teams changing it up here. Grizzlies on defense. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Over Jackson. And the Hornets miss again. And the Grizzlies with possession. A 2-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
And what you love about Bain is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Outside for Jackson. That's good from 17 feet away. 13 points for Jaren Jackson.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Top of the key ball. Tries the spin move. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Edey with the rebound.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
The shot by Wells, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside, ball. Inside. Fades back. And Bain pulls it down.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Morant outside to the right side. Here's Edey. Over to the wing. Here's Wells. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Wells. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Yeah, and it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Hornets trail by 8. Pass to Miller. Bridges, right side. To end the drought, Edey with the rebound. Memphis with the ball. Outside Jackson. Latrey. The Hornets pull it in.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
There's Ball with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Bain. Wells with it. He's covered by Ball. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. And the shot by Wells, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Wells. Bridges outside. Shoots the three. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Count that bucket. Bain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
There's a screen by Williams. Down low. And it's Williams with the jam.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
Morant outside. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside, Ball. Picked by Williams. Out to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Bridges got 11 in the second half. Now Wells. To the middle. Here's Morant. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Hornets trail by 4. Out to Miller. Fires the three. And it's Morant with the rebound.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Pass to Edey. And the layup is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Miller with the ball. They get a hand on it. Bain looking around. Up top, Morant. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And when the 3-ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Miller outside. Williams a screen. The 19-foot shot. Out to Miller. 6 to shoot. The shot's good.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
.41 seconds left in the fourth. And a wide open look for Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. In the corner, it's Bridges. Outside Williams. Here's Miller. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Bain. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Probably a little.
And they heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the. Watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I woke. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo. So ego driven, but I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes.